We put our first Imperial Stout into a bourbon barrel in 2001. That was way ahead of the curve of the popularity of barrel-aged beers. Now barrel-aged beers are a pretty popular notion. But back in 2001, they weren't popular at all.
Being ahead of the curve has served Central Waters well. It now boasts one of the country's top barrel-aging beer programs.
There's a lot of brewers dabbling in it, not as many doing at this depth.
Currently, 5,000 barrels of beer are aging. That's more than 1,000 times the brewer's first batch.
Paul and I were drinking some beers with another brewer at another brewery's tap house, and they were adding shots of Jack Daniels to their stout. And we thought, we could do this, you know. We knew somebody that got us, I think we got 4 oaks the first time.
Reinvesting profits into the program created steady growth. Then came the awards.
What really made it soar was the first year we did it was our 14th year, and then we called it 1414. That wins the gold medal at the Great American Beer Festival. 15, we couldn't make it into the GABF. 16, it won a gold medal at the World Beer Cup, which is arguably the most prestigious beer competition in the world. We'll see what 17 does.
Tickets for 17, the 2015 anniversary beer, sold out in days. Tickets for 18 sold out in less than 6 minutes. Central Waters uses a ticketing system to hold up to 8 bottles of its anniversary beer per customer. This assures ticket holders of a fruitful trip to Amherst. Bottles are sold only at the brewery.
What's about the anniversary beer that's got people buying it and pre-ordering it ahead of time?
It's a very rare beer, you know. It's different every year. It's always a stout. It's some sort of imperial stout, and we age it for 2 years inside oak barrels. So that's a long time for beer to sit in oak. And it's a blend of different ages of oak barrels, different vintages of beer.
The anniversary beers are popular, but they are just a part of the larger program that includes plenty of experimenting.
A lot of what you see here is us just like truly messing around. So here you have different variants of anniversary beers.
Is that really 1414 up there then, or is
That's
that
correct?
Wow.
That's the original recipe of 1414, which we blended with a beer we called Fat Elvis and created the blend for 17.
Blended in among the experiments is the Brewer's Reserve series, a barley wine, a Scotch ale, a stout, and a Wisconsin exclusive cherry stout.
We put 80 pounds of Door County cherries into every bourbon barrel, and then we add the beer in it, and there's still living yeast inside that beer, and they start eating the sugars that are on the cherries. And so we get a secondary fermentation inside the oak barrels. And so we have to have the blow-off tubes to let the gas escape and keep bugs from getting in and that sort of stuff. But that's why this is a Wisconsin-only beer, because it's really difficult to make.
Barrel times stretch from 6 months to as long as 3 years at Central Waters. Beer flavors sitting in barrels for that long can be overtaken by the bourbon flavors. To find the right balance, Central Waters starts with a beer that has big flavors, which also means high alcohol by volume content, often over 10%.
It's not a session beer, so you're going to sit down and pound a 6-pack of it, although it's been done, and it's probably not the greatest idea, but it's delicious, you know. And here's...
It is tough because...
They're big beers. That's why they come out in the winter generally, you know. They're great campfire sipping beers. That's really what all these are, made for. The end of your first glass should always taste like one more. Maybe not 2 more, but 1 more. You should at least be able to finish it and go, I could have another one of those.